Hello, how you doing? This is Malusi. I know I haven't posted a video in here for a while, but I've been really sick. I've been dealing with a lot with this MS, and it's really been doing something to me. I'm learning a lot about MS in this last year, really the last 6 months, just from talking to other MS patients. Um, One of the things I'm understanding is emotions. There's a lot of things that have been going on with me for years, and I really didn't understand what was going on. I felt tired all the time. I felt flat. Like you're not happy, you're not sad, you're not depressed, you're just there. Um, and I really just thought I was tired from working. There were times when I would come home from work, and if there was anything going on in the house, like the kids arguing, they haven't cleaned up, it was like my brain would just shut down. And I'd be like, I can't deal with this. And I would go in my room and shut the door. When I look back on it, going through it, it was like a fog. I also felt like, well, God, I just worked all day. I'm just really tired. And now I'm understanding that it's more MS. I know a lot of times, I've even noticed it in myself. A lot of times I have this blank look on my face. And honestly, I thought a lot of it was I'm just tired. Um, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's like your brain gives you energy for what it wants to give you energy for. And for someone without MS, it's hard to explain. And let me give you an example, okay? Let's say I have a list of things to do, normal. Okay, I gotta wash clothes, I gotta fold clothes, I gotta cook dinner, I gotta clean up, I gotta go through all my mail, I gotta make sure my bills are straight, just a list of just general things that people have to do. I would say the thing like filing away papers, um, going through my bills takes thinking. So my brain would be like, it's literally like a block. I cannot do it. It's like I would try to sit down and do it, and my mind would not focus. I would be all over the place. It could take me all day or not get done at all. And a lot of times I would just say, you know what? I don't have time. I don't have the energy for this. And I remember saying it, but I really didn't understand what was really going on with me. And it could be a week, a month would pass by. I noticed a lot of things in my house fell by the wayside. Um, I used to be very organized. Like my file cabinet, anything, I had my bills file, what hasn't been paid, bills that I still needed to pay, bills that I've paid, had the dates on there, the amount, how did I set up, if I set up a payment plan, did I pay it off in full, filed away in alphabetical order. I mean, I was really on it. And then I just noticed over the years, I would look at the filing papers and I'd be like, that takes too much thinking. I can't. And literally with MS, this little phrase that everybody says, I can't, we literally can't. I was talking to my doctor. I got a new doctor, which I'm very happy with because she seems like she's conventional and holistic, which to me that says a lot. Because if you cannot consider holistic, you cannot be my doctor. You're too arrogant because basically what you're saying is what man has made is greater than what God has created. That ain't happening. So you can't be my doctor. But anyway, I got this new doctor. She's pretty cool. And she's, going with holistic, which is, I'm sure going to be helpful. I just recently saw her, so I'm going to try this new diet she told me to try and see how it works out. But I don't know. I don't know if the foods are going to reset my brain so that I can think more clearly. Um, it's weird when you can have a conversation and appear to be extremely lucid, but you're in a fog. You're in another world. The next day, you may not even remember the conversation, or the conversation may be a blur. You may have said some things that you're like, why did I say that? It may not necessarily been bad, but you can't understand why you would have said or did what you did. Um, I don't know. It's just really weird. It's another thing that makes me want to stay home more. Um, Now, I mean, I don't leave the house anyway by myself because I'm not driving. And where I live, you ain't walking nowhere. We in boonies. Um, but, I'll go out with Quentin. Um, for those of you who don't know, that's my husband. He's like my eyes, my ears, my protector. So, but outside of that, but getting back to my doctor, she was saying that you almost have to live in a state of zen. I'm really beginning to realize how small stresses, normal stresses, affect my body. So the bigger stresses really affect my body. I believe this last episode I just went through came from stress because I kept saying over the last year, okay, I'm eating better, I'm doing right, but why am I still feeling bad? Why am I still stressed? Family and friends got to understand stress. I'm now at a point where I'm like, if you're bad for my health, literally, I got to remove you from my life. And that means family, friends, children, parents. You got to go. It's not necessarily personal, although sometimes it can be. But you got to go. I cannot jeopardize my health because you're too stressful. Does that make sense? Um, it's just something that has to be done. I mean, I would say if y'all know that we're going through something, lighten up. If your kids, do what you're supposed to do. Do what you need to do. If you have a parent that has MS, do not stress them out by being defiant, disrespectful. Do what you're supposed to do. I mean, what you're going to find is you're going to shut your parent down and you're barely going to get anything out of them. And I mean, that's real talk. That is for real. It's not joking. It's not exaggerating. It's not trying to be funny. Literally, this stress will shut us down. You can barely function. And it's weird with this disease because you might appear to be lucid, but stress is really doing something to us. That's basically all I wanted to say. I wanted to get that out. There'll be more videos coming.